You don't have to be the same as everybody else. You don't have to be the same as everybody else. You can be different. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to expand. It's okay to give of yourself. It's okay to be the person you want to be and not be in alignment with other people. Other people are doing their own thing. They're fitting in with everybody else, or they're being their own expression, and you're never going to be them. You can't be somebody else. You can't think like somebody else. Not really, not fully. You can't live your life as all the people around you. I mean, you can do that if you want to have a hard and miserable life, being a chameleon to your circumstances, changing and altering who you are based on who's around you, like a nonstop game of switching identities to try to mold and fit into everybody that's in your vicinity at the time, and then switching to be somebody else at a different time, and manipulating and folding and bending and contorting yourself into positions just to fit in with a group of people you may not even like, you may not even agree with, that you don't actually want to spend time with beyond where you have to, like at work or at some function at school or whatever it might be. You don't even care what these people think about things or what they're doing or whatever. It's not important to you. They're so incongruent with you and your vision and your purpose and your passion, but yet you bend and manipulate and coerce yourself to fold yourself into being a part of that group, or melding in with those people as if there was some cheese at the end of that tunnel. And there's no cheese at the end of that tunnel. There's nothing there. It just leaves you empty and saddened because you're not bringing yourself to the table. You're not bringing yourself to life. You are betraying yourself. You are tricking yourself. You are diminishing who you are in order to placate those around you and become something you're not. And you will never actually become that thing that you're not. All you can do is pretend. You can pretend like an actor pretends to be a character, but it's all pretend. At the end of the day, the lights come off, the people leave, and the actor is left with who they are. Just like you are always left with who you are. And so you can pretend to be a part of this group and that, and mold yourself into this, but you're only losing yourself in that, because as you pretend to be that, you lose who you are in that moment. And in the moment, that's all that matters, is who you are. Sure, you can go back to who you are after you leave the group, when you're around people that bring out your natural spirit and expression. But what about those hours and that time that you've spent not being who you are, manipulating yourself into something else? That time will never come back. You will never get that time back. You've lost that forever. So it makes no sense to live any moment like, okay, I'll do that when, later, tonight, tomorrow, when I'm not in this situation, then I'll express myself, then I'll be who I am. Now, I'm not saying that you're looking for conflict, or you're trying to create a problem, or you're trying to do things, but you must be conscious. If you want to live a powerful life, given that the case, if you want to live a powerful life, you must be conscious of who you're being in these moments and not cut yourself down in order to please or make some kind of a concession of yourself for other people. Being aware that you are diminishing yourself in the presence of others will give you the ability to express yourself in the presence of others and be yourself in the presence of others, regardless of what they may think or who they may be. And sometimes it may be difficult. It may be hard because you're in a situation where you're working and your full expression would not be appreciated, or there's a clash of views and viewpoints, and it would create difficulty in your working position or in your school or in whatever relationship that needs to continue on for your livelihood or whatever it is that you need this situation to continue for. And so in those cases, you can simply be aware or not engage in any conversations or any areas where you feel that you would have to be lying to yourself or diminishing yourself if you engaged in it. You can simply separate yourself from those interactions and from those situations such that you don't have to be something else in order to appease the people around you. And the next step is to remove yourself from those situations where you can feel that your spirit and your life can be expressed and you can be fully yourself. So finding areas and finding the places where you can change jobs, create businesses, expand yourself into new environments where you do not feel the pressure to diminish yourself, to lose yourself, and allow yourself to be expressed in who you are. And that is the game. That is the practice of moving into greater and greater and greater life experiences that are connected to your highest expression of you. You're most connected to the divine, most expressed human spirit expression of you. As you're creating that and expressing that, because the trick is, as you're being and expressing your highest version of yourself, you will then move into the environments that will allow you or will complement and further the highest expression of yourself. But if you continue to diminish and deplete yourself and not express your highest self, not be your highest self in your day-to-day life, in your life, you will not be able to move into the next environment that will further nurture, water, and feed your highest self. You will continue to be in these lowers because you'll be continuing to make yourself something that you're not. And then you'll be living and being in this reality, in this world of a lower, false you, the not you life. And none of us want that. You don't want that. I don't want that. So it's important that we be aware and take responsibility and look at where we're dimming our light. We're really dimming our light, where we are dimming our light and not letting ourselves shine as bright as we could possibly shine at all times. And practicing and being aware of that, and then shining as bright as we can, being our highest selves, being our most expressed and fullest selves in all the moments we possibly can. And as we continue to do that, momentum builds like a snowball rolling down the hill, and we continue to expand and grow, and we get into environments that nurture and feed that expression that we desire. And that is just the greatest goal and the greatest gift that we can give ourselves. But it starts with us. It starts with us refusing to diminish and dim our light and being and shining our brightest light and being our highest selves at every possible moment we can, in every possible situation that we can, and growing that until we have the confidence to be it whenever and wherever we can, and in any situation that we can. But it is a momentum that we are here to build and grow and move into. So I practice this for myself. This is not something, this is something that I'm working on. And I share it with you because this is a human thing. This is a human condition. This is for all of us to work on. This is part of the expansion of humanity. This is part of the expansion of being a human being. Being this soul spirit in this human body, living this human experience. This is an expansion, and this is a game that we're all here to play. Us conscious beings, us light workers, us powerful people, we are here playing this game of growth and expansion of ourselves and being of our highest selves. And this is part of that. This is part of that, as many other things are that I share in my videos. So please take this and apply it and notice it and be aware today and shine brighter and brighter and brighter today, in every moment and every day going forward. Continue to shine brighter and be the brightest light that you can possibly be in your life all the time. Thank you. I love you. Have a fantastic day, week, month, year, millennia.